gehe ich mal sehr stark davon aus. Controller ist getrennt. Was sage ich denn? Mit Controller wäre es natürlich besser. So. Zoink. Zoink, zoink. Es gibt noch gar keinen Ton. Lost in Random. Tödliche Kombination. Es gibt unglaublich viele Zauberkarten zu kombinieren und experimentieren für effektive. Was habe ich verpasst? Wieso ist meine Maus noch hier? Wieso sagst du mir, ich soll mit Controller spielen, wenn du meine Maus noch mit anzeigst? Weil wir sind ja Lost in Random. Wahrscheinlich gehört das einfach dazu. Wir sind so hart Lost in Random, dass einfach auch die Maus und Tastatur einfach krass mit da ist. Textboxen. Ich würde einfach alles mal so lassen. Untertitel im Hintergrund transparent. Oh ja. Na klar. Anzeige. Renderskalierung. Na klar. Auflösung. Was ist das? Also leider, wenn ich mehr wie 60 Hertz mache, 165 zum Beispiel, dann kommt die Capture-Karte durcheinander. Was voll dumm ist, weil die nämlich danach nicht mehr runterskaliert. Wieso ist meine Maus noch da? Was ist Regeln? Sammle Kristalle. Wenn Diccy eine bestimmte Menge Kristallsplitter gesammelt hat, erhältst du eine Karte auf deine Hand. Du kannst maximal 5 Karten ziehen. Diccy sammelt Kristallsplitter in seiner Reichweite vom Boden auf. Du kannst Diccy zum Kristallsammeln schicken, indem du RB drückst und ihn mit... Ist das Y? Y zurückrufen. Ich bin gerade echt verwirrt. Was ist das für ein Buchstabe? Muss ich die nochmal neu starten? Das ist nicht das erste Spiel, das rumzickt, weil ich ein Spiel starte und, ja, dankeschön. Das rumzickt aufgrund dessen, dass ich nicht gleich den Controller anhatte. Das gab es öfters. Die Maus ist immer noch da. Aber dann schiebe ich die Maus halt hier. Weg ist sie. Das ist ja fast wie bei dem ersten Dark Souls auf dem PC. Da ist die Maus auch immer da.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance, epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Hol dir die Würfelenergie.
Let's get that energy, Fortune.
Oh, ich krieg da auch nicht. Okay. Oh, habe ich jetzt... Oh, ist cool.
Challenge. Having second thoughts?
Oh. Jetzt habe ich wieder diese kleine Nadel.
Watch out!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Die 6 Bezirke. Das Königinnenreich von Random ist in 6 Bezirke unterteilt. Einen für jede Seite ihres 6-seitigen Würfels.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt
Oh, da
a
wurde
fair
ich leben.
hand.
Oh, da wurde ich sowas von leben.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a 6er.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
Wie ihr Kopf brennt.
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up. Now we really have to run.
Odd, wait.
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Weird. Ah, doch mit A. Ah, ich kann nur an vorgegebenen Dingern springen.
Shoot it with this!
With this? Where?
And it's even! That was incredible!
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Aber wir rennen einfach durch irgendein Haus durch. Kein Problem. Macht man heutzutage so.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she said.
Wir schleichen uns vorbei.
She is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy.
Sie sagt ziemlich oft Joy. Irgendwie kann ich mir das nicht
Even,
vorstellen.
odd, Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Heißen die Kinder Even in Ort? Weirde Kindernamen.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Ihr Kopf brennt nicht mehr. What the?
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Oh, Queen.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
A 6. What?
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a 6er.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
No, even
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Bin mal gespannt, wie das am Anfang vom Spiel klarkommt, wenn die...
Odd? Where are you?
Weirder Raum.
I'm coming for you, sis.
Taps, 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 taps. Nein, bleib stehen, komische Bettlaken.
Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd! Help me find you! Odd! I'm here, sis!
Ich bin immer gerade verwirrt. Bin ich Odd oder bin ich Even? Was zum? Tödliches Ausweichmanöver. Das Blinzel-Ausweichmanöver kann...
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Ah, ich bin Even. Okay, das heißt, Odd wurde entführt. Oder? Ich bin schon verwirrt.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew
Odd
this was
wurde
the
entführt.
same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different.
Odd.
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peter's 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. An image of great-great-grandfather Pete. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister. Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy, the physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late, or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents.
Okay, wir wecken nicht unsere Eltern.
These
Von mir aus.
paintings showed stories Even's mother told her were safe to share because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate.
Geist, wo bist du?
The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told her.
I interrupted. Ein Ghost!
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Okay. And so our adventure begins. I assume. Folge der Gestalt. Gibt es irgendwas zum Looten? Das ist das Wichtigste erstmal. Gibt es hier etwas zu looten?
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Wer bist du denn?
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
Ich bin einem Geist auf der Spur. Ich bin meiner Schwester auf der Spur. Ich weiß nicht, was es ist, aber es ist wichtig.
Oh, darling. You're thinking about your sister, aren't you?
Du hast 4 Augen.
I feel you, child. I do. But she's been gone now a year. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around.
No.
I remember being your age once, I do.
Ich hab doch keine
And I
Zeit,
know
lauf
how
weg.
important imagination can seem.
Weg.
All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me, deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Wieso stehst du da überhaupt? Ich muss doch immer noch an dir vorbei. Ah.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
Das geht leider nicht.
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this
Riesige
labor
Schnecken.
was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Ja, Even hat ja auch den Namen
Come on, Bird,
Even.
just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No, what are you
Aus
doing here
Potatoes.
anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Hab ich mich rausgeschlichen?
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
We're playing...
She was talking to me.
I think she was talking to all of us. Even
Ja,
you're
die ist ein
playing.
bisschen bossy da in der Mitte,
Pot
ne?
with the potato, or rather, I'm playing. These two bloobs are just losing at it.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be
Na,
saying
mit
bye
diesen
to all
Einser.
you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even? Listen, Even, it takes two to be a jerk. One to be the jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out. Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Oh, that's
Also bestimmt mehr.
mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
Tschüss und bis bald. Aber vorher. Klopp.
Whoa. Not bad, Even.
Stop.
I knew you could do it.
Stop.
lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
That was amazing,
Ihr
Even.
Name ist, glaube ich, eher Unlucky, ne? Bin ich irgendwas noch zum Loten? Tagebuch und Karte. Nach einem außergewöhnlichen Traum durchsuchte Even ihr Haus nach irgendwas. Und bald fand sie es auch das Spielzeug, das die Ott an ihrem Geburtstag gegeben hatte. Und das eine seltsame, leuchtende Gestalt für sie hinterlassen hatte, an dem Tag, an dem sie entführt wurde. Even wusste zwei Dinge. Erstens, dieses Wesen war irgendwie mit Ott verbunden. Und zweitens, sie würde sich nie verzeihen, wenn sie ihm nicht folgte. Finde den Geist. Aber ich habe doch die Karte. Tekannstraße. Wo bin ich? Who are you?
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
Ein Geist, ich glaube, ihr kennt meine Schwester.
I thought I recognized you. Your odd sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall.
Yes.
She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do. That it is. But I didn't get this far by chasing after ghosts, and I recommend you do the same, Even. Go on home. Your parents will be worried.
Wie weit hat dies geschafft? Verstehe ich nicht.
There. You saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
What?
You can't be here, little girl.
But I'm already here. Kannst du mich nicht in den Hafen lassen? Ich bin ein harmloses kleines Mädchen.
That's only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here.
Sag mir, was du hinter diesem Tor versteckst.
Hiding? Ah, there's no secrets here, little girl. All day long and all year long and all life long.
Da kannst du mir sagen, was da hinten los ist.
One thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats.
Wohin wird der Müll gebracht? Was könnte irgendjemand mit unserem Müll anfangen?
Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very wrong.
Was? Bla bla bla. Du weißt es nicht, oder?
The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random one-er security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them.
Mir kannst du das erzählen? Ich bin ein kleines Mädchen, mir würde sowas keiner glauben.
Ah, that may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to.
Definitiv nicht.
Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Definitiv weiß der Typ das nicht.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
That is a good question. Hey, Kanne. Wo kommt ihr plötzlich her? Noch irgendwas zum Wegballern? Mr. Crocodile.
Random rules, even. Random rules.
Mr. Random Manfred Modder.
Well. Look at you.
Was ist denn wir?
So far from home and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
Okay, danke, tschüss.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship.
Ja, ist weird. Ich muss jetzt wirklich gehen. Du liebst die Königin wirklich?
More than life. I just want to be her. To be with
aber eine Ratte.
her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it. One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Ah, doch, da lang. Warte auf mich, kleiner Geist.
Big city life. Oh, must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
Was ich nicht ganz verstehe, wieso hat er den Geist nicht gesehen, aber praktisch vor ihm.
Like in the other zones.
So wie in Sextopia, 5 Tropolis, 4 Burg, 3 Heid, 2 Stadt.
Big city life. Oh, must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. It must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Ich glaube nicht. Ich glaube, diese Kinder müssen halt irgendwas machen für die einzig wahre Königin.
So long.
Das hat irgendwie was von Alice im Wunderland Madness Returns. Das ist eindeutig um mich herum.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Nein. Definitiv nicht. Was war das? Das ist aber ein großer Würfel. Das ist ein verdammt großer Würfel.